Hello, Mount Pleasant, and welcome back to Amplify MP, the network built to celebrate the people, places, businesses, events, and everyday moments that make Mount Pleasant such a great place to call home. This is our third episode of Amplify MP, our noon show, our flagship show. Hopefully you've joined us before, but if not, welcome aboard. I am your host, Matt Bryant. I'm joined today by Kellen Gracie.
Hello.
Who has been part of the show the past 2 days as well. But he's been behind the scenes. And today we're making him do all the button pushing in front of the camera instead of behind it. And we're going to put his face on camera, whether he wants to be there or not. But I think you're all good.
I'm okay. I'll work through it.
You'll work all the way through it. Mike is gone today. Mike Heaton, who has hosted the past 2 days, he's gone. He will be back on Monday, we presume. So we're going to bring the purpose of Amplify MP, as we've said over the past couple of days, is to bring you highlights from around the community. But really, what really is going to make this show special and make it, important and really a part of the community is because we want you to be involved in it. So over the past couple of days, we've rolled out a couple different things where you can participate in the show. And today we're rolling out a third incentive, or a third interactive segment, I should say, called Shoutouts. And shout-outs.
Well, do you know why Mike's not here?
I do know why, but why don't you tell me?
So his better half, Abigail, is actually defending her dissertation right now. So here in about an hour or two, she will be Dr. Heaton.
Well, yeah. So that's fantastic. That's big news. So that's a perfect example of a shout out. So we want you to submit your shout outs. If you know somebody that has something, like getting their doctorate, send us that. It could even be somebody's birthday. It could be somebody's anniversary. It could be a promotion at work. It could be a lot of things. Just send it to us. We'll get it out on the air. We'll make a mention. We'll make a big deal out of it, and we'll amplify that achievement. Even if even if your birthday's not necessarily an achievement, but staying married for 50 years is an achievement. So
and one more trip around the sun is worth something.
Exactly.
Right?
So yeah, send us all that stuff, and I'll tell you where to in just 1 second. But I'll remind you that we've rolled out so far. We have Take MP with you, which is take wherever you go. Near or far. It can be as close as Mount Hamel we talked about, or if you go on a trip to Rome, take Amplify MP with you. Go to our Facebook page, pull up the logo, take a picture, and send it to us. Tell us where you are, and take Amplify MP with you.
From Italy or Rome, Iowa?
Well, I guess I didn't even think about that, but it's a good point. Either one is fine. I was thinking Rome, Italy, but Rome, Iowa was fine. Rome, Iowa was not. It's just down the road a piece, but but that's okay. The other thing we rolled out just yesterday was the Critters of Mount Pleasant. So we all brought in pictures of our pets. My cat Bob. Kellen had a hermit crab that he put in there. Mike had his dog. So we want that kind of stuff. We want to highlight your pets. Everybody's proud of their pets. We all like our pets. Bob is good. Bob is an alarm clock at 4:45 in the morning, which is not so good. But other than that, I like Bob. He's all right. So send those to us as well, with your pet's name and a little description if you want to about it. But we're going to send all of that stuff. So shout outs, take MP with you, and Critters of Mount Pleasant. Go to our website, amplify-mp.com. amplify-mp.com, and at the top of the page there's a few links up there. One of them is submit. It will take you right to the part of the page where you can submit your to send an email or Facebook. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Go there, follow the links, send us your stuff. We want to make that part of the show. We want to make you part of the show, and that's what's going to make this show special. So it's just one more way that we can amplify you, which is good.
Very nice. Very nice.
So
we'll have a couple more of these next week, right?
We will. I know we have a poll. We talked about these, and I can't remember what they. I know we're going to have a weekly poll that we're going to roll out, and I think there was another one. And I honestly don't even remember what the other one was.
Oh, some about recipes food? Something about food.
I mean, we talked about that. I can't remember. You have to tune in and find out.
I'll find out next week.
Yeah, tune in and find out. We'll surprise all of us with what we roll out. And as things go along, we may roll out some other things as well. So that's good. That makes it's going to make the show fun.
Yeah.
So the 411 for today. This is from the City of Mount Pleasant's Facebook page. A reminder that Earth Day is next week, and the one way you can help out and contribute and participate in Earth Day is by recycling. And curbside recycling is every 2 weeks, or you can drop off your recycling on Wednesdays and Fridays at 1000 West Washington Street. Friendly reminder of that. Also, is on the Mount Pleasant City Facebook page. There's a video that was actually from Jim Barton Construction.
Yep, I saw that.
That they're working out the Mount Pleasant Airport, and it looks to me like they've built a big hangar, but they've been pouring concrete lately. And they said they poured over 650 yards of concrete over the past 2 weeks.
That video was actually pretty cool. I think they did that with a drone.
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, it is a cool video. So go check that out. You can go to Jim Barton Construction Facebook page. I know it's there. It's on the City of Mount Pleasant, as I mentioned. And I'm not a construction person necessarily, but 650 yards seems like an awful lot of concrete.
We redid our garage, and I thought that was a lot of concrete, but apparently not.
Yeah, and when you see the video, you'll see why it took that much.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it has to, I don't know, it probably has to be extra thick. You're putting some heavy airplanes across it. And
There's probably something special about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. So okay. Well, we're going to get ready to take our first break. But when we come back, we'll talk about a new business that's going to appear in downtown Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back to Amplify MP, the show that is all about you and Mount Pleasant and community leaders and organizations and nonprofit organizations and whatever you're involved in, we want to be involved in too. So this is a great place to come and check all that stuff out. So as I mentioned, we're going to talk about a new store that's happening. It's going to come to downtown Mount Pleasant soon, and you'll see one of the quotes in there is it's more than just a retail store; it's an experience. So I'm going to play a video that Mike went and talked to the owners of the Retro Rabbit Hole.
Something new is coming to Main Street, Mount Pleasant, and it's not just a retail store.
That it's more than a retail store. It is an experience. So
it's called the Retro Rabbit Hole, a place where gaming, books, music, and nostalgia all come together.
So what the Retro Rabbit Hole is going to be, of course, people can come in here and buy goods, but we're going to have a lot of scheduled events for people. And whether that's board game nights, retro to modern gaming tournament nights, it's going to involve all of that. So we want to invite everyone in. We want them to come. We want them to hang out. We want them to tell people that it's more than a retail store. It is an experience.
There are things from our past that bring back great memories. Maybe it's a board game we played with family, a video game we played with our friends, or a vinyl we listened to in our room growing up. The Retro Rabbit Hole is sure to take you back down memory lane.
I guess my interest in this, my history in this, in especially retro gaming, goes back to the late 70s, early 80s when my parents got me an Atari for Christmas. So they really seeded my interest in retro gaming. And I came from a small town where just not a lot of people had that type of thing. So I had it and was just hooked thereon. So from that respect, since a very early age, I've been into retro gaming. As far as a storefront like this, we for 15 years have been doing shows all over the Midwest where we take a lot of our wares that you see behind us and put them in tubs and take them to and from. And it was just really kind of time to maybe stop all that travel and all the lugging and set up a storefront. But I'm passionate about retro gaming and modern gaming, so my interest is deep in that and has been for decades.
And then to add to what the Retro Rabbit Hole is all about is we want to be able to have every generation find something here. If an individual comes in and wants to purchase something for their nephew or their grandson, we're hopeful that people enter the store and just keep experiencing step by step through the areas so that they don't just say, this is it. There's more. Keep finding the journey. Find your next opportunity and see what's there. We even have greeting cards in the back. They might not be your traditional Hallmark greeting cards. You might see an Avenger one for your grandson. But the whole goal is there's something. There's going to be something for everyone, we hope. And we're very open to suggestion and opportunities to expand.
And whether they are a fan of Harry Potter, Star Wars, or just listening to retro vinyl records, Mount Pleasant residents don't have to wait long to see that neon open sign out front light up.
So we're hoping May 1st. Not hoping. It will be May 1st.
It will be May 1st.
Yeah.
So you heard it now. It's going to be May 1st.
Until next month, you can find them online on social media.
The Retro Rabbit Hole is available on Facebook at this time. Come join us. Come on there. Warren is doing daily reels. He loves to tell different things about the video games and systems. So there's a daily reel that he's been pushing out there. As we get a little bit closer to the start date, you can also find some fun fact activities posted, whether it's about a book or some type of music or movie. We're always going to have something that's out there.
And whether you follow them online or stop in the store on May 1st, the Retro Rabbit Hole is certain to be an amazing addition to downtown Mount Pleasant.
I'll tell you what, they mentioned in there, take you down memory lane, and that sure did. There's a lot of stuff in there that it brings me back. But I know you have a little more knowledge of what's going on. It's not just retro. I mean, I don't know, it's called Retro Rabbit Hole, but it's not just retro stuff, right? There's a lot of other things going on too.
Yeah, they've got quite a bit of stuff in there, and I would say a big part of their focus is on trading card games, right? So Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, but events around those trading card games, right? So tournaments, you can reserve spaces to do your own league play. A lot of different cool things going on in there. But yeah, video game systems. They also really want people to know they're open for their buy-sell trade business right now. So even though the store isn't open, you can go in there if you've got old vinyls, books, video games, whatever it may be. They'll definitely take a look.
Nice. Well, that sounds very exciting. So look forward to that. It's always nice to have new businesses in town and more offerings, more variety of offerings. So that's good. So we're going to take one more real quick break, and when we come back, we'll go to the next thing.
Kids Snack Spills. Your furniture's got a front row seat to the chaos. Stain resistant and stylish? Need custom colors and a look that fits your family? Yep, we can do that. Furniture that is tough, stylish, and totally ready for whatever comes next from your dream home.
All right, Kellen, are you ready?
What am I ready for?
Well, buckle up, kids, because it's time to get in the know. Today is Friday, the 17th day of April. Today is also International Haiku Poetry Day.
Wait, I've got one for you.
Yeah, you said you did. I'm anxious to hear this.
I got one for you.
All right.
Noon creeps over town. Matt Bryant hunts missing chords. Coffee saves the day.
That's good.
Wait, I got another one.
Okay.
Last one. Sports, weather, events. Matt smiles through pure chaos. The corn listens close.
You got to smile. What are you going to do, right? It's like chaos. Yeah, you just smile through it. I'm good.
That's right.
Those are awesome. It's also National Ford Mustang Day, International Bat Appreciation Day, and by bat, it is the flying version of the bat. Nope, not for me either.
I get bats at my house way too often.
Yeah, I'm
really not interested.
I get that they eat a lot of bugs, and I appreciate that, but nope. It's also National Cheese Ball Day. Now, that is something that I can get behind.
Yeah, I hope my kids aren't listening. You know those giant Utz containers?
Yep.
I have so many of those empty, filled with Legos and whatnot around my house, but that's a favorite at our house.
Quick side story. I listened to this radio show where one of the people on the radio show tried to eat one of those huge, big things all in one setting, like in an hour of those cheese balls. He said the worst part wasn't even getting full. It was that it just scraped the crap out of the roof of his mouth, and his mouth was raw. So anyway, there you go. All right. Weather for today.
Wait, this one.
Oh, National Kickball Day.
Yeah, most important.
It is important. I played kickball all the way through grade school. That's all we did. Weather today, if anybody's a weather junkie kind of like I am, you know that we got some big storms coming in this afternoon, or so they say. We've all heard that before, and sometimes they miss us, but it sounds like this one's not going to. So
super timely right now. New London schools had early dismissal because of those storms
coming.
I don't know if Mount Pleasant did or not. My kids go to New London, but it's possible.
Yeah, so they're telling you to prepare for big storms, severe storms tonight. The temperature today, the high at some point is around 80, but it's going to start dropping. And so over the weekend, after the storms pass, it looks like we're going to have highs in the 50s, but also lows in the low 30s. So there could be some frost watches maybe that get issued. So
getting a little nippy,
a little bit, but
I thought we were done with all that.
Well, I think I saw somewhere the low was 31, so it's not a deep freeze by any means, but
is that enough for frost?
I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know.
I just read the weather. I don't know. I don't have any idea. Events and celebrations. We've talked about some of these already over the past couple of days, but it's worth reminding. Friday is opening night for the Mount Pleasant Community Theater's The Play That Goes Wrong. Showtimes are tonight at 7, Saturday at 2, and Sunday at 7 at the Heatolator. This weekend, make your way downtown Mount Pleasant for the Blooms and Brews Coffee Stroll from 10 to noon on Saturday. Also on Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 2, Mount Pleasant High School will host the annual dessert theater. And another thing happening on Saturday, you can join all God's creatures for a spaghetti supper. Spaghetti supper. Play on words there. And trivia night starting at 5 p.m. at the Moose Lodge. So if you really want to make a day of it, you could go downtown for the Blooms and Brews at 10. You could go to the play at 2. You could go to All God's Creatures event at 5, and then head over to the dessert theater at 7.
That's a hell of a weekend.
That's a full Saturday.
That is a full Saturday.
Yeah, I would spread those out probably. Sports. Panther sports last night. The boys golf team took second in its home meet. No report yet, or not that I could find, as to how the girls golf team finished in Keokuk. The 4-0 Panther boys tennis team beat Burlington 6-3. At the Denny White Relays, the girls captured first while winning 4 events, and the boys finished 5th in their division. The girls soccer team lost to Washington 10-0, but the boys scored 2 goals in the second half to win 2-1 after trailing the Demons at the half. And what a game that was!
Did you see it?
I was there. I did see it.
I may have been there too.
I did.
So what a game!
It was a heck of a game.
I was sitting there talking to Luis, telling him that number 7, I can't remember his name. He just had nonstop opportunities, and I said, "You can't go that long with that many looks and not put one in." And then boom,
there it was. And it seemed like the first half they were on the Washington end of the field, and Mount Pleasant couldn't get close to scoring. And then something switch flipped at halftime, and Mount Pleasant came alive.
I would also say the exact same thing happened against Fairfield, and I really think it's Coach Russo. He's at halftime. He's adjusting. He's figuring these teams out, adjusting, heading back out on the field, and they come back and win the game because they were down 1-0 to start against Fairfield.
That's what I heard.
Monday too.
Yeah. So anyway, they won. That was great. There is no Panther varsity sports tonight, but tomorrow there is trap shooting. The trap shooting team will be going head to head against Centerville at Aim High Shooting in Salem. And words to live by.
Words to live by.
You ready for this?
I'm reading these,
so,
and I am ready for this.
So there's 2 guys. They went out kayaking, and they got a little cold, so they decided they're going to build a fire on their boat.
That doesn't seem like a smart idea.
Well, obviously, this caused the kayak to sink, proving once and for all that you can't have your kayak and heat it too.
Oh, God.
So take that.
So bad.
Take that into your weekend. So we will be back on Monday. Probably Kellen and I and Mike will all be back. And until then, go out and amp it up.